Okay, so this video is just looking at question 4 now, and we've got the statement about Farouk being a menacing presence in the story. How far do you agree with this statement? So it's about you having an opinion and being able to justify that with examples. So we're going to scroll up to the top and we're going to start looking at why this might be true, why we might agree. So in the first paragraph at the beginning, for me, we learn that a soldier swivels the weapon into the motorcyclist's direction, and then Farouk says, "Relax, it's a joke." That might suggest that he's kind of used to this behaviour. So we're wondering if he's used to this behaviour, how menacing might he be? And what's his relation towards this kind of joke? As we scroll further down, we learn how Parvez got his name, so quite down towards the end. And we learn that Farouk has given him the name, and we learn that it represents how Parvez was born out of vengeance and justice. Farouk said, which made it impossible for Peraz to say he hated it. So for him to not be able to say he hated it, for me there's an element of control here, and that would be quite menacing in my opinion. Further down we learn that they get to the passport desk and Farouk reaches into his friend's backpack and takes out his passport and hands it over to the guy on the registration desk. What Farouk says next, for me, is worrying and menacing. He tells him to relax, and if you ever need your passport back, I'll get it for you. But you won't need it back, because now you're a citizen of Douala, the state. Again, there's an absolute element of control, but it makes me feel like he is now trapped. It creates for me quite a sinister tone, and I'm starting to imagine him as being the one in charge. He is in control. That for me would be scary. Now there is a section where I slightly disagree with the statement, and it's further up. So when they're in the taxi in this section, we learn that Farouk is humming some music from a popular ninja video game, but then he is told to stop, and this is the first time that the morality police are mentioned, and we see that Farouk has a strained expression. I would disagree that he's menacing here, and that actually he is under some kind of control. He is more scared by the morality police than he would maybe like to let on. I would maybe focus on the word strained here. And that's, I think, all I'm going to give you for now, because I want you to really work on this question and see how you get on. Remember, you are going to agree with it, but you can disagree if you want to use that section and challenge yourself. You need to make sure you have your opinion, justify it with examples, and explore these examples in relation to this menacing presence in the story. Good luck.